Hey, how's it going YouTube? This is SilverBeanie here, bringing you guys week 1 for the PMC Season 5. Your Crystal Palossands this week are taking on their first opponent, which is the Pittsburgh Empoleons, and their very fancy logo. Just chilling here with along with Coach Lux. Let's just say they've got a very scary team to kick us off with. Very scary. We missed our draft analysis. That was weeks ago. We missed our team builder. That's what you want to check out, the team builder. Team builder did go up yesterday. You definitely want to check that out. You can see the team we're bringing, why we're bringing it, our plans, our strategies against our opponents, and what they've got and all that lot. But they've got a very scary team for us to take down this week. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to get down with it, but I'm hoping as long as we play our cards right, we should be okay. And hopefully we can pick up a W on our first match at the start of this league. But I'm very scared, very nervous, and I'm losing my words, so I need to hurry up and get out of here and go connect up with my opponent. So I will see you guys in just a sec. Alright, we are all connected up here, just waiting for my opponent to select their team. I'm expecting a very scary team from them. I'm expecting the Zygarde, the Mega Diancie, the Tornadus Theory, and the Heracross, definitely. I really expect that to come down. The Empoleon, and then the Typhlosion. They're the 6 I expect them to bring. We'll see what they bring. Oh gosh, here we go. I'm nervous. Whew, let's see. So, week 1, we are up against. Yes, no Typhlosion. That is huge. They bring the Delmise and the Azelf. Okay, so no Empoleon. Yeah, so there's the Empoleon. Okay, so Delmise. Okay, so it's unfortunately brought Delmise. But I'm so happy they didn't bring the Typhlosion, because that is huge. What else didn't they bring? They didn't bring the Heracross. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. No, I was so expecting that Heracross. Okay. So with no Heracross, no Heracross, yeah. The Jettison definitely isn't as important, but it's still important. Okay, so with the Delmise, we've got to be careful with that. But that, oh man, I tell you now, I'm so thankful. We have got to be careful though, because a lot of things can be scarfed. We specifically made our Jirachi for the Heracross. We have got to be careful, but I think I'm going to stick with my gut and leave Jirachi. Jirachi's sort of scarfed, so depending on what else that he sets scarfed, we should outspeed everything on the field. Let me just quickly check something. Against, Empoleon, how fast am I got? I've got 20 seconds. Let me go check something. Against an Empoleon, the Jirachi, yeah, so we guarantee outspeed the Jirachi even if it's scarfed. The only thing that could outspeed us if it's scarfed is probably the Tornadus. I think everything else we outspeed regardless. So I'm going to stick with my gut. We're going to leave with Jirachi, and if we need to U-turn, we need to U-turn. But I am so happy that was the play. So let me just get Empoleon. Let me just put a few sets on here. Right, so we lead with Jirachi. Who do you lead with? Am I recording? Yes, good. Oh, man. Here we go. It's Trainer Cliff. What you got? What you got? Moonbride is the Diancie. Okay, so straight away we are in a great position. So the Mega Diancie is coming to play right now. Level 50. Now, I could U-turn right here. But they're going to switch easily. Without a doubt, they're going to switch. The question is, what are they switching to? What takes? Let me just quickly jot their team down on here. So they got Zygarde. I'm not quite sure obviously what the kind of spread is at the moment. So I'm going to kind of, how much time we got? 70 seconds. Let me just take my time with this. So bring the Empoleon. 50. So I expect them to switch. As I said, I do not expect them to stay in. There's no reason. Now, something that's going to come in most likely, probably the Delmise, perhaps the Azelf. How much time? Perhaps the Azelf. And then what was the last Pokemon? The Tornadus. I'm expecting it to be Z. Okay, so Ironhead. Oh, They've just messaged me saying they can't Mega Evolve. I'm just going to stay in an Iron Head. Okay. I mean, are we counting that? Like, what? Okay, so they just said, I guess it's not a big deal. Let me just find out what their plan actually was. Oh, they were going to set up rocks. I mean, unless they were bulky, like 252, let's just say for the sake of it, bold nature. Yeah, they died every time. They've just messaged me saying that they're actually going to go for stealth rocks. But hey, I guess that's not an option anymore. Okay, so now they're going to Zygarde. That's sweet. Okay, so the Diancie was obviously Mega. Let me make a note here. So I was going to put on here, he's going to go for stealth rocks. And then Jirachi picks up an early kill, kills Diancie with Iron Head. Okay. So, weird start of the game. Weird start to the game, but hey, it is what it is. So, we do need to switch. We're up against the Zygarde here. So, against the Zygarde, how much time have I got? 6 seconds. I'm kind of thrown off by that. It's a weird start to the game, but hey, I mean, it doesn't matter even if they didn't get the Mega up. Like, it's a guaranteed code. They were gone. So, there was no chance they were going to stick around. So, against the Zygarde, depending on what it wants to go for, does depend on my switch-in. So, a standard offensive Zygarde, probably my best switch-in is the Jellicent, maybe. Outrage does about 40-50%. Alternatively, the Megazard, I have a Megazard. The Mega Venusaur will be also the next best switch-in. We don't have a Fairy type, so he is free to just hit Dragon Dance and Outrage. I have a feeling he is going to hit Dragon Dance. In fact, that's exactly what he's going to do, because he knows he has to switch. Because if I stay in, does he kill? If I stay in, he doesn't actually kill. And I'd kind of want to avoid this thing setting up. But he hurts. I am going to risk this. I'm going to go for Iron Head. I do not want him being able to set up. Yes, he flinched. I do not want him to be able to freely get a +1. So that did about 30%, which is about what I was expected. So yeah, he's most likely a standard offensive set. 1,000 Arrows does about 80-96%, so it's a good chance to pretty much get a high roll or crit. Could Oko me. I think I want to go for another one. Because, I mean, what does he switch into? He just doesn't. I never took a picture of his. Bit annoying. He could switch out into like Empoleon or something, but if that's the case, then I just switch out myself. Because if he goes into Empoleon, I go into Jellicent. I'm going to go for another one. We're going to Iron Head again. He withdraws, okay, as expected. I'm just going to Iron Head, Pittsburgh, yep, Empoleon, as expected. Okay, as I thought. So we can get an idea for what kind of set this is. That does nothing. Do we see Rocky Helmet? No. Okay, that's good to know. So he does switch. And that did about 8-10%, quite most likely. So we're going to switch ourselves, and we are going to go straight into our Jellicent. Jellicent, like, unless he knocks up knockoffs, which I'm expecting him to do. Again, say he goes for knockoff. Yeah, knockoff can do about 40% to us, and if he goes for Grass Knot does nothing. Like, that's a calm nature. How much time have I got? That's a calm nature. We get a what is it? Careful? Nope. Oh no, calm isn't one I want. Yeah, because Grass Knot's special. Yeah. Yeah, it does nothing. So it's my switch every time. It is my switch every time, and we can Will-O-Wisp, and we can do what we need to do. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch into our Jellicent. We'll see what he wants to do. I never actually made a note of the Zygarde. He does go for knockoff. That's a little bit annoying, but it's good to know that he has knockoff. We can. It also doesn't show leftovers. No, he's not leftovers. He's not Life Orb. He's not Rocky Helmet. What are you running? It can't be Z. Okay, so he shows knockoff. Does about 33%. We're down to 1. Let's see, 121. Oh, God, no, that's not line I do it. It's there. 121. 69%. Yeah, I got a high roll knockoff, depending on how physically offensive he is. He's max attack. Yeah, it might vary. Wait, no, that's the Jirachi I want. Wait, oh, where are you? Yosin, that's what I want. We went to 121, 53%. Yeah, easily. Yeah, he's definitely more defensive, I think, because otherwise that knockoff should have done way more. I think I could hit Shadow Ball now at this point. Against the rest of his team, I don't really see what else. I mean, he could probably go into the Delmise, but with the Shadow Ball on the way, like, he's not going to appreciate it. So I'm going to hit Shadow Ball, see what he wants to do. I do kind of want a Will-O-Wisp, but without a Diancie, it's kind of gone. Actually, I think I will Willow. Because if he goes into that Zygarde, then we're in trouble. I'm going to Willow. What do you want to do? Use Toxic. Okay, so we're just going to exchange hazards, which is a little bit annoying, but is what it is. But he's really going to put me on a timer. Willow, land the Willow, which is awesome. We're basically putting each other on a timer. My timer is unfortunately a little bit worse, but it could be worse. So, the Empoleon is now burned. And he is also at about 90%. Maybe out of it. I will forget. So we're now also at 110. Let me just make a note. The Zygarde, we took about, how much? About 30, yeah, he's about 70%. We keep an eye on that. Okay, so I think I just want to Shadow Ball here. Toxic is going to build up on us, so there's not much we can do about that. But I don't really, like, what else can I do? I mean, do I find a Venusaur? Against the Venusaur, again, it doesn't do much. Plus, he can't Toxic me. Now I know he's running Toxic. And he can't knock off me either. I'm going to switch into Venusaur. I'm actually going to switch into Venusaur. Because he cannot touch me. We can Mega Evolve, and he's most likely going to go into that Delmise. But if he does go into Delmise, this is our best switch in. Without the Diancie now, he can freely hit knockoff on everything. That's my play. I'm going to go into Venusaur. We're not Mega yet, so obviously whatever he goes for, like a Scald, could hurt. He goes for knockoff again. Alright. That's going to do going to do diddly squat. Still not showing what the item is. He was holding an item, wasn't he? His entire team was holding an item. He obviously has not got to the point on this game where he can Mega Evolve, because he was saying he can't do it yet. We're going to Mega Evolve ourselves, and I think I might just hit knockoff. Because even against this thing, it's going to do about 20%. Giga Drain's not going to do much more. It's going to do about 23-ish. We're pretty much going to gain our health back. He's most likely going to switch, though, probably into the Delmise. I am knockoffing. Switching to Delmise. Delmise. No, it goes into this thing. Okay, well, it would be good to know if this thing's Z. Because we can tell right now. I expect it is. I expect it's Z flying. And he's going to try and hit me with a Hurricane, based on also how he switched this in. We can get an idea right now. Get a little bit of chip damage off maybe as well. That did decent. Switched off this Assault Vest. Okay. Assault Vest. I was not expecting that. So he shows the Assault Vest. Okay. That's good to know. So the Tornadus is about 70%. Also now no longer holding an item. Which is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So against the Venusaur now, Hurricane is going to hurt. It's going to do about 60 to 80%. We do need to switch. We got rid of his item. That's awesome. We also do show knockoff, but that's just irrelevant. So against the Tornadoes, my best switch in probably is the Jirachi. Like if I go into Jirachi, knockoff from himself is going to hurt, but an Ice Punch is going to hurt, and probably also potentially knock it out. I can Iron Head it, maybe get a flinch. That's my play. We are going to go into the Jirachi. I mean, the only other thing I could do is go into Lycanroc, but Lycanroc, I don't want to take any damage. So, he hasn't set up his hazards yet, so hazards are just, like, he's not going to be able to set any. If I can get an opportunity to get my Galvantula in, we can set up Sticky Webs. But other than that, we're in a really, really good spot. We are in a very good spot. So we're going to switch into Jirachi right now. He can't go, he might go for knockoff, but against me it's going to do nothing. His best bet is to go for a Hurricane. And a Hurricane does like nothing. He could also go for Heat Wave, actually. Ooh, Heat Wave could be a thing. He does go for U-turn. Okay, he shows the U-turn. That's good to know. That does about 147. So it takes me 1 to 147. It's about 84%. I did 26. No, 26, 16%. Yeah, it's about average for U-turn. Maybe got a max roll, but it's good to know. So he is U-turning out. Most likely, I mean, I can U-turn myself. Probably goes into the Zygarde or the Empoleon. Maybe trying to get a knockoff on. Delmise as well, maybe. Well, if you go into Delmise, like, I'm not really that worried. But we're in a really good spot. U-turn's going to hurt the Azel big time. Against the Delmise, we're better off Ice Punching because that's about 50%, but I'm not going to stay in against the Delmise because one Shadow Claw is pretty much going to kill me. So let's see what he does. His best bet probably was to U-turn. But let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Moisty Mirror, is that? So he goes into the Delmise. Okay. Okay, so he goes into the Delmise. I am just going to U-turn. And we just U-turn into Venusaur. Like, because against the Mega Venusaur, other than a Shadow Claw, maybe, he cannot touch me. He's most likely going to Shadow Claw, but I outspeed, and I can use Knockoff, and I can win that stall. So, there's no point in me staying in. I'm just going to hit U-turn. I don't think this thing gets Shadow Sneak. I don't think. But U-turn is just my best play. It does about 20%, up to 25, maybe if we're lucky, depending on how defensive this thing is. I'm going to get an idea for that, how defensive he is. Just the Dolomite thing. So the Empoleon's now no longer as big of an issue now that it's burnt. That's good. So we are in a very good spot. No longer got an item on the Tornadus. Yeah, we're in a very good spot at the moment, but we can't lose focus. Cannot lose focus. So we're gonna go for U-turn. Let's see what happens. That does a decent amount. Hang on, let me go into. That took him down to about what, 75% there? I'd say 75, maybe 80%. Let's say 80% on the safe side. U-turn, yeah, that did about right. So we're gonna switch into the Venusaur. I'm not even gonna try and question it. We're gonna go straight into the Venusaur, and then we're gonna hit Knock Off. Knock Off. That's about 40-50%. He goes for Anchor Shot. That should do about 30-35%. Okay, so we were on. I didn't have the notes. Oh well. We're now 126. Then, yeah, that did about right. Because I know we didn't lose much from before. Moving on. What? We're just gonna hit Knock Off again. He's most likely going to go into the. He's most likely going to go into the Tornadus. Now that Tornadus is no longer holding an item, how much is a knockoff going to do? It's going to do about 20%, which is still a decent chunk, because it guaranteed pretty much means that if I go into Lycanroc, yeah, Cellrock's guaranteed to kill. So I'm just going to hit knockoff. I lose nothing by doing this. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to knockoff. Guaranteed 50%. What's not to like? What is not to like? Yeah, we're gonna knock off. We're gonna knock off. I could Synthesis here. This would also be a good turn to hit Synthesis. But I think with this opportunity, yeah, I think this is a good opportunity to do. Let me make a. He's gonna withdraw, okay, as expected, and goes into T-Pain. So it goes back out into the into that, which was expected. So we're gonna hit knockoff. And so yeah, that's a point. Yeah, the Regenerator. So so against this thing, that's a point. I forget about Regenerator. So he's now back at pretty much full health. So I was gonna might as well leave him. Yeah, because he's gonna continue to reheal himself. Forget that that's a thing. So we're back out into this. Again, Hurricane is gonna hurt. U-turn's gonna do diddly squat. Do I want him to allow him to hit a Hurricane? Not really. Like my switch-in is the Jirachi. Jirachi is currently sitting a little bit low. He's at 147. Let's see. 147, 84%. That's actually quite decent. I didn't realize. Yeah, we're going to go into Jirachi. I just don't want him to go for knockoff, because if he goes for knockoff, then Jirachi becomes kind of useless, because he outspeeds everything. But I just going to go into this thing. I kind of want to Ice Punch, but I'm just going to Iron Head. Iron Head's my safe play. It's my safest play. He goes for Hurricane, and we missed. Yes! Best play. Best play. I want Iron Head. I could Ice Punch, but it's only does about 60-70%. So I don't really want to do that. I think Iron Head's my better play. Because even if he goes into the Empoleon again, it's going to hurt. Does he switch into the Empoleon? He switches into Empoleon. There's no way he doesn't. He hard switches probably. But if he goes into Empoleon, then I just go into Venusaur. We can just play this game. I'm going to Iron Head. We can just play this game all day. I'm Iron Heading. Because the Empoleon's yet to show an item. Because the turn we knocked off, it switched. So we don't lose anything. This could be a very long match. Almost 20 minutes in. This video's already nearly half an hour. But I feel like we're making much quicker plays than before. So I remember the last league, our plays were a lot longer. You know, we used to take up each minute, nearly at most turns. But this round, this first week, we're doing a lot better. A lot better. I feel more comfortable with the team. You know, I'm familiar with competitive. I'm familiar with, you know, how sets work. So, you know, I'm more prepared in this situation. But I feel like this is my best play. I feel like this is my best play. So he's going to withdraw, as expected. Empoleon. Pittsburgh. There it is. I lose nothing but just going for the Iron Heads each time. Like, there's nothing I lose. Plus, it doesn't really reveal my item. Which is, he's going to get a burn. That takes him down a little bit more. So I'd say it's about 70% now, which is... it's about 70%. Yeah, I'd say it's about there. Maybe 5. Actually, it will be 70. I lose nothing. I'm going to switch into Venusaur. He cannot touch me. Toxic cannot do. Grass Knot does absolutely nothing. Knockoff doesn't affect me. And Scald is probably the best thing he can do. And Scald does about... yeah, and Scald does about 10%, which he's probably going to do. He's probably going to go for that Scald. And if he gets the burn, that's unfortunate. But the best play. We're going to go to Venusaur. 126 is his current health, so 67%. So hopefully we don't get the burn, because that will be very unfortunate. But it is what it is. He withdraws. Okay, goes back out into the Tornadoes. Back out into the Tornadoes. Alright. We can just keep playing this game. Okay, so we're now getting to the point where we're becoming predictable. It goes back out into the Tornadoes. I'm just going to go back out into the Jirachi. My Jirachi hasn't lost any health. I'm going to go back out. We're going to play this game. We go back out into the Jirachi. Heat Wave. He lands the Heat Wave. Okay, so he made a play there. And he actually just takes us out. That's a crit. That's why. That I was going to say. There's no way he does that any other way. Okay, so he uses Heat Wave. And he sadly does just take out Jirachi. Okay, so Tornadoes. Kills Jirachi. Can't spell. With Heat Wave. Okay, so he shows Heat Wave, which is unfortunate, but very good to know that he has it. Heat Wave. Okay. So Jirachi's gone, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I could actually freely go into Lycanroc here, but he's going to switch more than likely. So we have to make a decent play. Now we could go into Hydreigon. Problem is he has full health now, so that's unfortunate. Gasteric does not outspeed under any situation unless we get Webs up. So we need Webs up, but we need a free turn. So we are in a tricky spot actually. Hydreigon's actually quite decent, but he can't do anything. Cannot OHKO this thing. I think really my best play is probably going to get Lycanroc. I think it's my best play. He's not choiced, he's not got any item, he's just holding his, he's just empty at the moment. But he's going to switch. He's going to switch, but then in that turn we switch as well. So, I mean, we go into the Venusaur. So I'm going to go into Lycanroc here. So we're now 1-on-1. It's unfortunate. He did read that play very well. But I didn't know he had Heat Wave. So now we know he has Heat Wave, which is good to know. He also shows Hurricane, actually. I never made him know that. He did show Hurricane. He did show the other Hurricane before. We don't know what his last move is. I'm expecting Defog. Because I doubt he's got knockoff. Otherwise he would have gone for that, I think, by now. Now, I really want to stay in, and I really want to just nuke something. Because a Z Stone Edge is gonna destroy this thing. But the problem is he does at speed. That's the only problem. Now, it doesn't kill. No matter what he goes for, does not kill. So, does he switch? He probably does. What is he switching to? Downwise? Most likely. Most likely. Because I don't want him to go for the Hurricane again, because Hurricane does about 40%. I don't see him going for Hurricane. I don't see it. If anything, I see him going for U-turn. So, because of that, let me see. I see him going for U-turn. Do I go to Gastrodons? Nah, it's too much of a risk. Oh, we're now in a tricky spot here. I feel like we need to make a really good offensive play. Otherwise, if we keep making the switching plays, we're not going to get anywhere. He's gonna restore his health. I need damage. Do I just use a Cell Rock, or do I just Oh, I clicked it. He withdrew. Okay. Okay, good. I'm so glad I didn't actually hit it. Let's see how much this does actually, because I've got Drill Run, so Drill Run's gonna hurt. Okay, so that takes him. Can we go to 50? Yes, we're below 50%. So Empoleon versus my Lycanroc. Drill Run should kill. If he's max physical defense, Drill Run should still kill. This is honestly a huge risk because Drill Run has 95% accuracy. If we miss, I think we lose. But we have to make a play. I'm going to Drill Run this turn. We have to make a play. I'm Drill Running. Do not miss. Yes. No! Oh, that's such a good play. Oh, we lose them. Yeah. Scold. 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 Good. Can we live? Nope. Is that a crit? That wasn't even a crit. Damn. Okay, so we knew we were going to go for that, and he knew. He knew. Good play, good play. Okay, so Empoleon does kill the Lycanroc, which is unfortunate. I'm really sad Lycanroc didn't do much. With Scold. Okay. We're not out of the match yet. We're not out of the match yet. We've just unfortunately lost our one big lead against that Tornadus. Until we can successfully get webs up, we are in a very, very tricky spot. Okay. I feel like Galvantula now is the perfect time to come in because we can hit Thunder and we can hurt something. I can even Bug Buzz it. I'm going to go into Galvantula. We need to get back on the offensive. He might just sack this thing. But we need to get back on the offensive. I do not have Volt Switch, otherwise I would have gone for that. What is he switching to? Zygarde. That's what he switches into. You've got to be below 20%. I think I Bug Buzz. Just to be on the safe side. I think that's my play, because he's going to switch into Zygarde. Yeah. I think we have to go for the Bug Buzz. Because I think I'm literally just thinking, like, yeah, we just go for Thunder. Like, there's no way he predicts otherwise. Does he stay in? He stays in. Oh, no. Come on. Yes. Sweet. Okay. So, we do enough. So, Galvantula kills the Empoleon with Bug Buzz. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're now at 131, I must remember, because obviously, yeah, we've just shown that we're life orbed. So now we've only got 90% health. The Empoleon's gone, actually. It's good to know. So most likely it's going to go into that Zygarde. Now against the Zygarde, we do have some tricky, a tricky play, because against the Zygarde, really my best plays are the Venusaur or the Jellicent. Probably I'll go into the Venusaur, because we cannot stay in, or we could. Actually, no. Against the Galvantula, HPIS does hurt. Actually, if he goes into the Zygarde will have to click Extreme Speed. Unless it's banded, because I do not know yet. If this thing is choice banned, let me have a quick look. That thing's choice banned. Extreme Speed does about 70%. So he goes down to the Thundurus. Okay, so he knows he outspeeds on the Thundurus. There's nothing we can do about that. Out of curiosity, yeah, Thunder would guarantee kill. Heat Wave would also kill Gust. A Hurricane wouldn't, surprisingly enough, but a Heat Wave will kill. Especially now that I've got a little bit of health lost. So we are in a tricky spot where I do have to switch. I think my switch in, probably the Venusaur. Yeah, we don't take the hits too well. Now that we've lost Jirachi, we are in a tricky spot against this thing. We need webs. I need them fast. Do I switch in Jellicent? I think Jellicent's probably my best switching. Because we eat the Heat Wave. The only thing we don't eat is a knockoff. Okay, I think we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to switch into the Jellicent. We're at 110 at the moment with Jellicent. And we are poisoned. But I feel like it's my best play. Oh, I need to actually hit switch. I never actually clicked the switch button. I need an opportunity to get webs up against this thing. Otherwise, we will, fortunately, we are going to pick up a loss. But let's see what we can do. So he goes for the Heat Wave. We missed. Oh, if only I stayed in. Damn it. Oh well, it's what it is. Okay. We're now at 99. 51%. Now, against this thing, Scald or Shadow Ball is going to hurt. And now that he no longer has the Empoleon, no longer going to eat my water type hits. But he does have that Delmide. So against the Delmide, I think Shadow Ball is probably my best play. Yeah, Shadow Ball is 100. I'm Shadow Balling. He has got very few switch-ins to a Shadow Ball. He could stay in. He goes for Grass Knot. Okay, this could hurt. Wow! Okay! Okay, so he shows off his last move being Grass Knot. Okay, yo! Good play on that end. Okay, now we're in a tricky spot. He shows Grass Knot. So his Tornadus picks up another kill. Wow, that's unfortunate. Okay, kills. Wow, I did not see that coming. With Grass Knot. Wow. Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. That was a very good play. Okay, now we're in a tricky spot. Very much so in a tricky spot. We've still got 4 members. Okay, I think Hydreigon's probably my best switching then. My best play. Now I just use Draco Meteor. I think that's my play. Hurricane is his best move. Now, we now know his full move set. U-turn's probably what he's going to do. The U-turn only does about 35%. But I think that's probably my best play. We go into Hydreigon. Because Hydreigon, it's going to hurt anything and everything that wants to come in. So I think that's my play. Because against the Azelf, if I go for Dark Pulse, it's going to kill the Azelf. If he goes into the Delmides, Dark Pulse has got a very good chance to kill. And if he goes into the Zygarde, Draco Meteor takes it down. So if I Dark Pulse, either way, it's going to be a 2-hit KO. So I either do 50% or I do about 70. We also have a chance to miss. Dark Pulse though does give me, what is it, 20% chance? Yeah, 20% chance to flinch. Plus if he switches it out into something else, because Hydreigon's really my win con. If he somehow crits me or something crazy like that, then this is game over. But no matter what he does, he's going to be a 2-hit KO. I'm actually looking at it now. The only thing it doesn't kill is the Hydreigon. But again, the Zygarde. I'm Dark Pulsing. I think that's probably my best play. I'm Dark Pulsing. I want him to switch. He doesn't switch. Okay, so he stays in. U-turn. Okay, so he does just go straight for the U-turn. Okay, and yeah, that doesn't do much. That does about expected. Sweet. Okay, so he U-turn straight out there. That did about 30%, I think. He's going to switch. Now, if he has to switch into the Zygarde. That is the only thing he can switch into, Zygarde. We're not out of this game yet. We just need to weaken the we need to weaken no, not so much weaken. We need to get the webs up on for that Tornadus, because otherwise that Tornadus can just pick up the kill. It's going to sweep, because every time it switches out, it gets regenerated. That's why I wanted Moonshout. That's why I picked it up. Regenerator, so good. Moisty. Okay, so he goes into this thing. How weak is it? Dark Pulse should kill. If it's especially bulky though, it won't. But he can't really do much to me. Anchor Shot's going to do about 50%. I mean, I'm at 125, which is 69%. If he's adamant max attack, I mean, do we have an item on you yet? We don't. I never knocked you off, which is annoying. But we do. He has used Anchor Shot. I think I just Dark Pulse again. Because Dark Pulse is going to do about 87 to 104%. It could kill. I'm going to Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse? He's got a Dark... Wow, a lot of the berries. I like the berry idea. Okay, so yeah, otherwise I would have killed. Wow, that would have so killed. He goes for Anchor Shot. I should live this. This should only do about 50%. Yeah, we eat that. Does mean I can no longer escape. Ooh. Oh, I like, but I don't like that. I forget that that's a thing. We're forced to Dark Pulse again. We are choiced as well, so it's not even as if I can switch my moves. Good play. So he's just going to sack it off, which makes sense. But I like that. I like that play. Very, very good. Okay, so Hydreigon. He's going to now go into... right, so kills the Delmise with... Dark Pulse. So he's going to go into that Tornadus now. Oh, no, he doesn't. He goes into Azelfie. Excuse me? Unless you're really specially defensive, I kill you every single time. He's probably going to want to set up rocks, maybe? I'm Dark Pulsing. I kill you every single time. How'd you... What? U-turn. Oh! Damn it! So he's scarfed the Azelf as well. Because otherwise it couldn't have... there's no way he could have outsped. Wow. I did not see a choice scarfed Azelf coming out. I did not see that. So he gets a kill with his Azelf, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so he's definitely choice scarfed. Choice scarf on the Azelf. 100% scarfed. Okay, now that's unfortunate. So it kills the Hydreigon with U-turn. Now we're in a tricky spot. We're in a very, very, very tricky spot. He just messaged me and that's funny. Wow. Okay, so we're back out against this thing. This thing is gonna be the death of me. It really, really is. I have to go into Galvantula, I think. And I have to bank on a miss. Because Hurricane's what, 70%? And so is Heatwave, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they're both 70% accurate. I'm gonna check it right now. How much time I've got? 50 seconds. No, that's Showdown. I want Smoke on. Heatwave. Oh no, Heatwave's 90%. Oh, there's no way. How? Oh, let me think about this. So we have to go into Galvan. I think we have to go into Venusaur. Venusaur's at what, 126? We've already knocked off. All I can do is Toxic, maybe? But between Hurricane and Heatwave, it's going to just destroy my team. I think it's going to be a sweep here. Damn! I feel like we played so well. But I feel like we're actually gonna. I think losing Lycanroc the way we did. I think the only thing I can do is going to. I just have to bank on a miss. That's the only thing I could do. Not getting webs up is going to lose us the game. Nothing else I can do. I have to hit Thunder. Have to. He could switch into the Zygarde. But him Power Ice doesn't do enough. If he switches into Zygarde, I can just switch into Venusaur, then we can just play this game. Actually, probably will do that. HP Ice does, 50%. Thunder's a guaranteed kill. If he goes into... Hang on, let me just see those. Goes into the Zygarde, against my Galvantula. I outspeed unless... Yeah, okay, Hidden Power I should kill. I have to Thunder. He's probably going to hit Heat Wave. Heat Wave, miss! Nope, that's a kill. Nothing I can do there. That's unfortunate. Nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. We are going to lose... We're going to lose a 3-0. Not much else I think I can do. I feel like we played really well. We even had a weird advantage at the start by our opponent not even being able to Mega Evolve. But we're just going to unfortunately start this round with a loss, unfortunately. I don't see us being able to do anything else. I haven't got a Toxic on this thing, so if Giga Drain's all the only thing I can do. Synthesis. Let me think. Knockoff's my best play every time. I could Synthesis, see how much he does. He's probably going to go for Hurricane. I'm going to Toxic. I'm going to Toxic on the off chance he misses. Hurricane, miss. Nope. Hurricane's probably going to pick up a kill. Yep. And that's GG. That's GG. I can't think of anything else we could have done better. But we unfortunately do pick up our first win, first loss, not win. Oh my god, could you imagine it? And no, we do pick up our first loss in the PMC, which is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I feel like we did really well. We played to our best, but it just wasn't meant to be. It was not meant to be. But we did our best. But we'll just have to come back twice as strong in the next round. That's all we can say. That is all we can say. But we did not getting those webs up, all those rocks. That definitely mattered. Definitely mattered. But hey, you live and learn, and I had an incredible match. So shout outs to my opponent. Definitely going to see their perspectives of the match. Check out their channel. Links are in the description and scrolling to my left. Oh, our opponent just DC'd. But yeah, it is what it is. We do pick up a 0-3. We lose our first round, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. Definitely make sure you guys subscribe if you are new. But we will be back next week. We've got a brand new opponent. We are up against the Lawrence Talonflames with a even scarier team than this one. So that's probably going to pick up another loss. So we're off to a great start. But hey, we'll see what happens next week. But once again, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye.